Greetings from the observation deck of the Yokohama Marine Tower. You can see the skyline of Minato Mirai down there. I'm trying to be quiet. Hopefully it's picking up. Actually, it's not quite clear today, but you can kind of still see Fuji way in the distance as it blurs out. Oh my god. No more of that. It is just after, it's almost 12:30 p.m. Thursday, February 16th. Yeah, from up here, you can see quite a bit. I mean, that's all of Yamashita Park, except for like some of it. It's a little bit hidden. Hotel New Grand down there, Hikawamaru down there, and a very good look at the Gundam best seat in the house. Kind of, you can't hear it. Oh, it's in the middle of the show part where he's pointing up towards the sky. Anyways, actually there's one thing over here that they have. Oh, there is another level. I thought there was. It's a 30th level. If I can point it downwards, that is looking downward. The elevator ride up is pretty fun. I don't remember which expressway that is. That's another hotel down there. And that's Amerikayama Park over there off in the distance. As you go into, there's also a cemetery right near there. That's what like that mass of trees is. That's a foreign cemetery. That is another park. This other mass of trees here is a park with a really big name, and it connects to a bunch of other stuff over towards like the Museum of Modern Literature and some older houses. And you get a pretty good view of all the other stuff over there. It is definitely not as high as Landmark Tower. That's 69. That's the 69th floor. This is like 29 floors up. So still, it gives you a pretty good view, and I can imagine back when this was built, and I think it was in the 1960s. It might be older than that. I think it was the 1960s. It would have been pretty spectacular, because most of these taller buildings would not have been here. Certainly not Landmark Tower. That was finished in the late 80s. But flip you around here so you can see my face. So I have my mask on. Yeah, sit down here. I did get my vlog up earlier that I recorded last night, thankfully. Even though I didn't finish my mask story on that one, I left a comment on it. But yeah, I didn't get it up until today because I got a little tipsy and then got back home and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna brush my teeth and get cleaned up and then go to bed. So interesting little day. I honestly think that going into Akihabara ends up pissing me off more than anything, especially when you don't find stuff that you want. And you're like, why am I here and dealing with all this nonsense and dealing with all these people? It feels like a waste. Even though you're still gonna find stuff and I still have a good time, but I know I'm probably gonna end up having a stream here pretty soon. Cover some kind of heavy subjects, just as I'm getting to the halfway point of the trip and kind of figuring out my feelings about everything so far and what the future looks like. I don't want to get too depressed or be too depressing in general, but got to think about those things, and as well as just kind of like what this trip has meant so far, how things have felt, what a subsequent trip in the future would even look like. I have no idea. But again, things to think about. Some of that I might not even have to think about until, I get home. This tower is shaking. I don't know if it's the wind. It might be the wind. I can feel it though. Don't worry, I won't die. Well, if this never gets uploaded, then you'll know why. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it short and stop talking to myself, but flip you back around here. show you the skyline again as I sign out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know when I'll end up doing another stream, but soon. Probably before I leave for Hiroshima on Sunday. But until then, signing off from Yokohama Marine Tower. Stay safe, stay well, watch out for weirdos. We'll see you guys next time. See you later.